Audrey Hepburn said, "The beauty of a woman is not in the clothes she wears or the figure that she carries, but the way she combs her hair." Some want long and straight, some like short and curly. Some want them dark, and some prefer light and blonde. But one thing, ladies and gentlemen, we all want is thick, shiny, long, and luscious hair. We can go to whatever lengths and spend some serious amount of money to achieve this. Today, we will hear Dr. Mansi simplify this for us. Is there a way from our stomach to healthy hair too? Also, Dr. Chatrat, please do share some of the home remedies for hair issues from your pitara.
Yes, Twisha, you're absolutely right. The way to healthy hair is most definitely through my stomach. Hi everyone, thank you for having me over, and as always, it's my pleasure. And as always, we are what we eat. So if I'm eating proper, if I'm getting proper nutrition, my skin will shine, my hair will glow, and it reflects healthy hair. Today, we are going to talk about hair, which is a very sensitive topic for many of us. Now, each strand of hair is made up of cells. These cells contain a very tough protein called carotene. Now, body does not make carotene on its own. So we have to constantly nourish the cells with minerals, vitamins, proteins so that the hair can stay stronger and healthier. There can be several factors that can alter this natural cycle, growth cycle of my hair. These could be medicines, it could be chemotherapy, it could be hormones, it could be thyroid, or chemical treatments, or toxins like nicotine, or maybe environmental pollution, sun, stress. All these factors can impact my hair growth. The question is, what is the solution? Solution, of course, is eating the right kind of food. Again, as I always say, listing a whole lot of things which are good for hair may not help, right? There's a lot of information all around us easily available. So I am going to talk about 5 things which, if we include in our daily routine, our hair would become healthier and stronger. फर्स्ट थिंग दैट आई एम गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट इज हम बचपन से वो ऐड देख रहे हैं ना टीवी में, संडे हो या मंडे रोज खाओ अंडे. सो एग्स, हाँ जी एग्स, अंडे. सो पीपल हु ईट एग्स, प्लीज ईट loads of them, because eggs not only are a very rich source of protein, which are the building blocks for your hair, but are also a very rich source of another one of the B vitamins, which is called biotin. Now, biotin is essential for the growth of my hair. So, even if you are losing hair, which we all do slowly, every day we lose about 100 odd strands, but if we are growing them at a higher pace, there is no hair loss. And biotin has a very big role to play in this. So, eggs, a very rich source of biotin. People who are vegetarians and don't eat eggs, for them, green moong dal sprouts, kala chana sprouts, kala chana soup, all these things play the same role. So, have more of them and let your hair grow. Another problem which is very common with hair is that they become brittle. And a very quick fix to brittle is to have lots of palak, spinach, or like all other dark green leafy vegetables, palak or spinach is full of vitamin A, folate, beta carotene, iron, vitamin C, and all these things together make my hair stronger. अब पालक क्या करता है, पालक मेरे बालों को मॉइस्चर प्रोवाइड कर देता है और उस मॉइस्चर से वो ब्रिटलनेस चली जाती है. So have lots of spinach. You can have it in the form of sabzi, cooked vegetables, soup, or in any other which way. Some people like it as salad as well. The more palak you have, more spinach you have, more moisture will come to your hair and the brittleness will go away. चलिए, अब हमने एग से और ग्रीन मूंग दाल से वी हैव made our hair grow. With spinach and other green vegetables, we have reduced the brittleness of the hair. Now, how do we get the shine to my hair? Shine कैसे आएगा? Shine आएगा fish खा के. We can have salmon, sardines, or any other good variety, and this will provide the essential omega-3 fatty acids to my hair. And my hair will shine and it will glitter. For vegetarians, the same thing is done by nuts and seeds. Almonds khaiye, walnuts khaiye, chia seeds, then you have this alsi, flex seeds, they provide the same benefit. So the more you have rich omega-3 fatty acids in its natural form, shiner your hair gets. Fourth very common problem is breakage. ब्रिटलनेस कम हो गया पालक खा के, ग्रो होने लगे एग्स खा के, शाइन करने लगे फिश खा के, एंड अब जो है उनका जो टूटना है उसे भी कम करना है. हाउ डू वी रिड्यूस द ब्रेकेज ऑफ हेयर? गुआवा, अमरूद हर सीजन में मिलता है ना. इट हैज सच लार्ज क्वांटिटीज ऑफ विटामिन सी दैट इट्स अमेजिंग. So just by having 2 to 3 guavas a day, a lot of hair breakage problem. कई लोगों के साथ प्रॉब्लम होता है कि वो कोम करते हैं तो बाल बीच में से टूट जाता है, राइट इन द मिडल द हेयर वुड ब्रेक. सो हैविंग guavas will prevent that breakage. Another extremely rich source for very good healthy hair is amla, Indian gooseberry. Indian gooseberry is one ultimate stop which solves almost all hair problems. Almost all. In fact, many researchers have shown that if we have amla, Indian gooseberry, right from the very beginning when we are children and then we grow up till the time we grow old, there'll be no graying of hair, there'll be no hair loss, there'll be no thinning, no dandruff. In fact, none of the hair problems would happen if we are eating amla regularly. Many of us eat it, but what we do is कभी खा लिया कभी नहीं खाया फिर छोड़ दिया ऐसे कर लिया. इफ यू आर ईटिंग इट विद डिसिप्लिन, शिद्दत से, right through years after year, it's not still too late, we can start now, you would see the amazing magical difference that will come to your hair. When you get fresh amla, you can have fresh ones. When you don't, then you can have amla powder, murabba, dried amla. We can dry it when it comes fresh. Amla is the only fruit which does not lose its properties if we change the form in which we are having. So you don't have to worry. Even if you're having it in powdered form, you're still getting your dose of nutrients and of course very rich source of vitamin C. Now I want to suggest something for chemically treated hair. So these days there's a lot of things that one wants to do to one's hair. Somebody's perming, somebody's straightening, and several other such chemical are being put on the hair. Now what do we do to prevent that? Almonds, of course. Almonds is a very good source to protect your hair from chemical treatment. Other than almonds, it's sweet potatoes. शक्करकंदी, और फिर से मौसम है शक्करकंदी का. शक्करकंदी helps to produce that natural sebum of your scalp, in your scalp. And when that happens, the natural oils, the natural moisture of my hair is not robbed away. So even when you are getting yourself chemically treated, sweet potatoes can help protect your hair to some extent from the damage coming from all these chemicals. Last but not the least, I want to talk about cinnamon, दालचीनी. थोड़ा सा दालचीनी अगर आप अपना डेली रूटीन में इंक्लूड कर लेते हैं, जस्ट अ पिंच ऑफ इट, ओट मील पे डाल लीजिए, चाय में डाल लीजिए, नींबू पानी में डाल लीजिए, कर्ड में डाल लीजिए. Cinnamon helps to increase the blood circulation of our system. More the blood circulation, more blood reaches my scalp, healthier my hair get. And the bottom line is, if you are including all these things that I've spoken to you about, daily routine, patiently and diligently, your hair will become healthier and stronger. Let's see what our guests have to ask me today.
Let's invite our first guest.
Hi, I'm Poonam Anand, and I have known Mansi ma'am for a while now. And I have also taken diet from her post having my child, and it helped me a lot to lose weight and get back my healthy self. Ma'am, I have been watching the videos that are being uploaded on YouTube, and they're quite informative and helpful. I follow the tips that you're giving there and the information that is being shared. After having watched them, there's a question which is coming to my mind, and the problem that I'm facing now after, I have thyroid, I have diabetes, and there's this frontal thinning of hair, if you can see, is there, and I'm having a lot of hair loss. So I tried having medicine, but I just want to understand if there is some natural ways in which we can deal with this problem and cater to it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Poonam, for your question. This is a very, very common problem, and I have been asked by several people for a solution to this. Though, other than, of course, try to eat all the things that I have spoken about and have lots of water, stay stress free, try to comb your hair the other way. Other than these things, I am sharing a small formula with you. It's a very, very effective formula. Try this out. For this, the ingredients that you need would be castor oil, 2 tablespoons of castor oil, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Then we need dana methi, that is fenugreek seeds powdered, curry leaves powdered, and neem leaves powdered. All you have to do is to take coconut, put the other three things, that is your fenugreek seeds, your curry leaves, and your neem powder in coconut, and warm it up. When you feel that the powders have really got mixed up with the oil, you can boil it for about 2 to 3 minutes, cool it down. Once, with almost when it's at room temperature, add castor oil. Now mix it up properly and store it in a glass bottle. Try to use this concoction 2 to 3 times a week on your hairline. You can use it on the rest of the hair as well, but particularly on your hairline with very soft circular motions, and leave it for some time. Overnight is always better, but as long as you are comfortable with. And then wash it with some natural cleanser. Try not to use too many chemicals. But if you use this regularly, slowly and gradually, you will see your hairline come back.
Let's invite our next guest.
Hi, Dr. Mansi. I just have a query related to my hair. I am facing a lot of hair issues as I am using hair color. I am in my late 40s, and I think females of my age must be facing the same problem which I'm facing these days. So, and I feel you're the best person to help me out on this issue. I'm having so much of hair breakage, hair fall, dandruff, dryness in the hair, and most importantly, this baldness patches, which I feel are visible on my head also. So please suggest me some remedy that how can I control my hair breakage issues, hair problems, along with using the hair color. Please help me. Thank you.
Let me handle these questions one by one. The first one is that of hair color. Now, as a health consultant, most definitely, if we keep our hair chemical free, they'll stay stronger and healthier. Then, how to cover migraine? I'm sharing a small formula. See if this works for you. It most definitely conditions your hair and makes them stronger. The ingredients of the same would be green tea. It could be tea leaves or tea bags, hibiscus powder, indigo powder, amla, henna, dana methi, and curry leaves. Now soak dana methi and curry leaves, approximately 1 tablespoon of fenugreek seeds and handful of curry leaves, overnight in a iron pan. Next morning, dry roast amla powder, so that it changes its consistency. In the meanwhile, the water that we had soaked dana methi and curry leaves in, put it for a little boil. Once the water starts to boil, infuse 2 to 3 green tea bags in that water, or just 2 to 3 spoons of green tea leaves, and leave it to let it sit for some time. Now mix that roasted amla powder, henna powder, and hibiscus powder together. Then use the same green tea water now to make a paste out of all these three things. I still haven't spoken about indigo powder, right? Now this paste that you have made, you will leave it overnight. Now next morning when you are ready to apply, many people like to leave it overnight, that's your choice whenever you want to apply. But whenever you are ready to apply this henna, then add indigo powder to the paste and quickly apply it to your hair. Preferably leave it for about 2 to 3 hours or little longer. If you want to leave it overnight, your choice. Wash it off. After you have washed your hair, now again make a paste of that indigo powder which we had added in the last. Make a paste of that indigo powder and apply it on your hair again for about half an hour, 40 minutes, and wash it off. This would take away the orangish tinge of henna from the color, and maybe you will not have the need to use chemicals anymore.
Let's invite our next guest.
Hi Mansi, I have a question for you. I have a lot of hair fall and thinning of my hair. Is there anything I can do to prevent that? Thank you.
Hello ma'am, how are you? As you can see, I have very dry hair and I am struggling with lot of hair loss. Do you have any pack or any superfood or any oil mix to cure it? And second thing, ma'am, my daughter is struggling with lot of dandruff. Is there any home remedy to cure it? Thank you so much.
Hair fall. Hair fall is one problem which I think almost everybody is suffering from in some degree or the other. The reasons can be plenty, as we discussed earlier. Most definitely what you eat will make a difference, so kindly try to include the things that I have spoken about to prevent hair fall. Other than that, I am today sharing a little secret of mine. This will work for sure, and you will see magical difference to the quality of your hair as well. This is called rice water rinse. The ingredients of it would be white rice. You can take 2 tablespoons of white rice, some hibiscus leaves. Hibiscus is very commonly found plant. You can either take fresh leaves or you can procure the powder. Choice is yours. Leaves are better. Some curry leaves, handful of them, and some orange peels, the fruit orange, the peels. So you are taking 2 tablespoons of white rice, couple of hibiscus leaves, peels of about 2 oranges, couple of curry leaves. All these ingredients you will put in a liter of water and soak it overnight. Let it sit for good 24 hours. After 24 hours, please filter this water, and if you want, you can refrigerate it also. Now you have to use it after shampooing, but not necessarily the same day. So if I have shampooed my hair yesterday, I can use it today as well. You can either spray it, you can fill it up in a spray bottle and spray it so that all your hair are nicely drenched in this water, or you can just pour it over your head or sprinkle it, whichever way is convenient to you. But ensure that your hair are very, very deeply drenched in this solution. Let it sit for good 30-40 minutes and then you can wash it off with plain water. Do not use shampoo immediately, and gradually and slowly you will see the magic unfold. Other than this rinse, I also want to talk about 2 kinds of oils. One is very, very simple formula: mustard oil and long cloves. All you have to do is to heat some mustard oil on a very low flame, put handful of cloves in it, wait till the cloves change their color and you know it is infused nicely in mustard oil now, and let it cool. Store it along with the cloves only in some glass bottle and use it as frequently. Slowly massaging it. Whenever there is a hair fall, we don't use very hard hand to massage our scalp. Very lightly massage your hair and keep it for some time and wash it off. You would see the difference in the quality of your hair as well as the quantity of your hair. The other oil concoction that I want to talk about is slightly lengthy, so please pay attention. We would be needing olive oil, we would be needing almond oil, we would be needing coconut oil, brimraj powder, hibiscus leaves, curry leaves, and almonds, and dana methi. What you have to do is to take some coconut oil, put the rest of all the things other than almonds, which is brimraj powder, hibiscus leaves, curry leaves, and dana methi in this coconut oil, and let it boil for some time. Once you feel that everything is changing color and it's infused nicely in the oil, switch off the flame. Please do it on very low flame. Now add almond oil in it and your olive oil and some handful of almonds. Store it in a glass bottle and keep it somewhere in an almirah or somewhere where it's absolutely dark and you know you're not going to open that space for next couple of days. Let it sit there for about a week. Then take out this concoction and start applying on your hair again as often as possible, or at least most definitely before your shampooing. And again, the quantity and quality both would improve dramatically. Along with this, if you want, I can share a small pack also with you. The contents would be banana, egg, lemon, curd, and a curd. Mix all these things, apply on your hair. Please do not let the pack become completely dry, because when we apply egg and we let it become very dry, then there is more breakage when you try to wash it off. So apply it, but before it's completely dried, wash it off. So ideal time is about 30 minutes, 25 minutes, and wash off your hair. Again, you will see the difference in the quality of your hair. Answering your other question, which is dandruff, a problem which so many of us are suffering from, and we use so many chemicals and shampoos and medications, but we are still not able to get rid of it. Of course, keeping your scalp clean is a very, very important thing here. But other than that, I am going to share a small magical recipe for this. Aloe vera. Here I would like to take an opportunity and request all my listeners, please get an aloe vera plant for your house today. This is a very easy to keep plant, it needs no handling, no taking care of, but it has amazing medicinal properties. It is one short solutions to so many things, dandruff being just one of them. All you have to do is to take out the gel from the leaf, add a little bit of lemon, a pinch of neem powder, and that's it. Apply it on the scalp, massage it with very lightly, keep it for some time, wash it off, and the dandruff will disappear gradually, of course. People who have very dry scalp but still have dandruff can add a little bit of coconut oil in it as well. The other very, very short formula for dandruff is curd and lemon. Take some curd, leave it outside, let it get a little sour for some time, and then add a little lemon to it. By outside, I mean outside the fridge. So that it becomes a little sour, add a few drops of lemon to it, and then again massage it lightly, keep it for some time, wash it off. If you're doing it for children, please remember to protect their eyes, because lemon may sting their eyes. And if you do this regularly, dandruff will go away for sure. Please try all these things. It would definitely help you in your hair, and have loads and loads of water and keep cleansing your system. Season's greetings to all of you. Please enjoy yourselves. Take care. Exercise. Wear your mask. Wash your hands as often as possible. Stay healthy.
Thank you, people, for listening to us. I hope we all have thick, shiny, and healthy hair. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It motivates us to work harder and bring more authentic health information. We would be back again with the session on teeth health. Please do wear a mask, wash your hands, and stay safe. This is Twisha signing off.